So, I see that some of you are a bit perturbed by my video about exposing the gay choir director that is hitting on all of the musicians, which he's not the only one. But I want to say something. I want to address the good-hearted people's concerns, because I believe in what God's word says, and I believe that you don't allow your good to be spoken evilly of. My reason for these videos is not motivated from a place of hate. It's not motivated from a place of insecurity. It's not motivated from a place of anything other than wanting to see the manifested glory of God in our people, which I think all of us should want that for our community, for our church, for our family, for our friends. And this is pretty much the extent of it. And I touched on this a little bit in the last video. There is a war on manhood. There are very secret and very long-range secret organizations that understand that as long as there is a conscionable mind in the community, as long as there is a moral code of ethics in the community, long as there are specific gender roles in the community, that they can't overwhelm us with the propaganda of everything like they want to. That we still believe in freedom and inalienable rights endowed by the Creator. And so what some of you have to understand is that if you think that Jesus always spoke nice to all the people and all of his words were dipped in honeycombs and he wasn't ever blunt with the people, then you haven't read the Bible. You haven't read the Bible. See, we don't have a loose woman problem in the country. Some of you say this dude is crazy. We don't have a bad children problem in the country. Now, some of you don't probably ended the video after me saying that. What we have is a manhood problem. Because see, you have to begin to understand is manhood is the foundation and the framework for all of the rest of that. It's like the framework and the foundation for your house encompasses the parameters of your house. With the framework, within the framework lies the layout for your living room, your bathroom, your kitchen, everything in the house is laid out by the framework. The foundation is there to steady it all. So understand this. Manhood is that framework and that foundation. So if manhood is put back in its proper place, you don't have a problem with some of these situations with women and kids being out of control, because manhood, those are guidelines. That's the ruler. That gets everything back in line. So if some of y'all are so ultra offended by me, what I'm talking about with these homosexuals, check your drawers, McGraw. Check your drawers. Because you got a problem, not me. If you don't see that when you go in church on Sunday, it's being overrun by people. You have men coming in church with quick weaves on. I'm so glad I don't belong to one of these churches. Woo! Woo! I'm so glad I don't belong to one of them. If y'all don't see that it's a problem that we don't have, y'all keep wondering. This is what I really wanted to get to. This is what I'm really getting at. Y'all, all I hear is there's no good men left. Ain't no more good men. Oh, they ain't got no men like my daddy was. They not no man. My granddaddy owned this business and owned land. They ain't no more men like my granddaddy. You wonder why? You think they was allowing men to come in dressed up in wigs to church back when your granddaddy was out there in Simpsonville and West Shoals and all where my people grew up in Bradley, down in Greenwood, you think they allowed that? You think they allowed a dude to hang around them and he don't take care of his kids? You think they allowed a dude in their company and he was beating on his wife? You got dudes won't even stand up and protect their own mama's honor anymore. You got dudes that let their mama get disrespected, that'll let their wife get disrespected and won't say a word. So you can't have it both ways. You can't want this big open liberal society and then say, well, where are the real men at? Y'all killing them. Y'all are killing them. That's where the real men at. Y'all killing them. Y'all ain't gonna kill me. Because I'm gonna tell you how I feel whenever I feel that way. And as long as I know I'm right and I know God's cool with what I'm doing, y'all not gonna kill the beacon. It ain't gonna happen. But I want you to really, really think about it. Why won't y'all allow the men to be in their right and respectful place without all of the kickback and all of that extracurricular? I know it's extracurricular. I'm being funny. But anyways, why? Why is it? If you allow men to be back in their right and respectful place, just teaching men how to respect women, teaching men how to go out and earn a living, some of these brothers so lazy now they wouldn't work at a pie factory tasting pies. And y'all wonder why it's that way. Because y'all are sissifying. Y'all are allowing TV to sissify your children, your boys. I mean, you can't even watch Real Housewives of Atlanta or Love and Hip Hop without seeing some flaming dude or without them making every dude that is straight, he acting like a pimp, some kind of bunch of women and all this extra. It's manhood that's out of place. So a lot of y'all women are going to have to decide, do I want my boys and girls and nieces and nephews to grow up in the world with the absence of manhood? Because that ain't the kind of world, you want to live in. That is not the kind of world you want to live in. You want to live in a world where there's no manhood? You want your daughters to grow up finding the same batch of sorry Negroes that you had to grow up working through? That won't work a job or let you get disrespected in front of people. There won't be a man in your house. How you going to have a man in your house and you have all this sissification going on? You got one life to live. One. Make the right decisions with your life. Don't get mad at people like me because they tell the truth. Change the world. That's what we're here to do. I don't want anything that God committed to my hands to fall to the ground. When my work is done, I want to have complete everything that God has for me. So if that means making some of y'all uncomfortable, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I really don't mind. Because I'd rather you be mad at me than God to be mad at me. Cheerio, good friends. Have a blessed day.